Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Devil's Food Cake Murder by Joanne Fluke, narrated by Suzanne Toren.
Chapter 1. You'll never see a hearse towing a U-Haul. Hannah Swensen turned toward the parlor doorway as she recognized her friend Claire's distinctive voice. She could hear her laughing in the parsonage hallway, obviously delighted by the twist on the old adage, "You can't take it with you." "Claire?" Hannah called out, but there was no answer. That was odd. She'd clearly heard Claire, and that meant Claire and her new husband, Reverend Bob Knudson, must be back from visiting sick parishioners at Lake Eden Memorial Hospital. "Bob? Claire?" Hannah called out again, but no one appeared in the doorway. All was perfectly silent outside the cozy sitting room where Hannah had been visiting with Reverend Bob's grandmother, Priscilla Knudson, and copying the octogenarian's recipe for Red Devil's Food Cake. Hannah got up and walked to the window to see if she could spot Bob's car. The scene outside could have been lifted straight from a Christmas card. The birch tree on the other side of the driveway was filled with winter birds enjoying the suet that Grandma Knudson hung from the branches. There were red birds and blue birds and green birds and black birds with iridescent feathers that seemed to be perched on every branch. They reminded Hannah of gems suspended from a white gold filigreed pendant. Lake Eden, Minnesota, could be truly beautiful in the winter. Cold, but beautiful. If the KCOW weatherman was correct, the mercury in Grandma Knudson's outside thermometer would shiver in the bulb at the bottom of the scale, poking its head up for only a brief period, and then sinking down out of sight again. Hannah's gaze dropped to the driveway that ran along the width of the house and into the garage. There were no tire tracks in the freshly fallen snow. Had Bob and Claire parked in front of the parsonage for some reason? Puzzled, Hannah crossed to the doorway and stepped out to peer down the hall. It was deserted. She was about to return to the parlor when Grandma Knudson emerged from the kitchen, carrying a tea tray with coffee and sample slices of what she called her best company cake. "Are Claire and Bob back?" Hannah asked.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?